Hello there. In this little video, I'm going to show you how to customize your home page and add a few elements that will become particularly important in this time of distance learning. So let's dive right in. So I'm on one of my class portal pages here, and when I talk about customizing the elements, we're talking about the various boxes or content areas that are on the page and how they are configured. Right, so these are what are known as elements. So what we need to do is figure out what we want to be on this page and then configure a couple of them. So up here, if you click on Customize, now you can see this drop and drag area where you can move these elements around and organize them. And again, your page, you have some flexibility here, whether you want it one column, two columns, or three columns. If I go to two columns, I'm going to want to make sure that the calendar is on the left side. I'm going to move the YouTube element down. Activity stream, I'm not so much interested in. I do want to make sure that the resources are here on the page. Bulletins, content one, I'm going to get rid of these embed ones, which are a little bit more involved. If you're embedding video, certainly can ask if you have questions about that. If you have other things you want to add, you can drop and drag them down. So if I want another content element, we'll see what those are in a second, and I can do that. If you have an RSS feed for a news source or something like that, these numbers here represent how many of those elements you can put on any one page. So let's click on apply there, and you'll see that this will have reorganized itself here with the elements that I had just selected to be on the page and their locations. If you want to customize the header here, right, you click on the pencil here and it will open up a window which allows you to put some text or an image here as the header of your page. Certainly a way to personalize it, and then you update the overview. I'm not going to bother with that right now, but you certainly can personalize it there. Notice I've included the resources on the front page. I think that's going to be important. Not only can students get there through this tab, but to have the resources visible right on the front page I think will be important. The calendar, I think, is also something you ought to consider having on that front page so that things are going to be very obvious when they need to do things and when things are due. And then some of these other elements, I'm going to show you how we can configure them. I would suggest all of you put as one of your content elements on the front page is your link to your Zoom meeting space, so that students will not have to receive an email every time there's supposed to be class. If they go to the class portal page, you'll be able to click right through and enter into your virtual classroom. So the way to do that is we're going to take one of these content elements and we're going to configure it. So it says not configured. So if I click on settings, it's going to open up a window here where you can essentially put content, no surprise. So this is going to be linked to Zoom Classroom is what I'm going to call it. And now we want to put the link in here that is going to be the link to the classroom. So I'm going to just put some text for problem solving for business world. Right. And now what I want to do is actually get the link to my Zoom and just link this text so that it's not an ugly thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this here right now, and actually I'm going to go over to my Zoom account, right, and go into my account, right. And what we're going to be using is your personal ID URL, right? So I've personalized mine to make it so that it has my name in it. You can get it here. Also, if you go over to your meetings tab, right, and you'll see your personal meeting room. When you click on that, I'll show you. This is what, if you want to invite somebody to your personal meeting room, you can also, here's the join URL. So this is the link that I want to grab. I'm going to copy that and put that into my portal. So I'm going to go back to my portal here and I'll get that window open here. And I am going to link that to this text. So I'm just going to highlight this text and say link, and I'm going to insert or edit the link. And now I am just going to paste this in there, right? And scroll down. It's a problem if you don't remember to scroll down and do save. So now this text has become linked to my Zoom page. I could also have just put it, I pasted it right in there like this. Again, depends on whether you like it to to look like a link there or embedded. So I'm going to update the content, and you're going to see on this content now, so there is a link. This is the text that's linked, or here's the link. Either one of these, if I click on this, if a student clicks on this, they will be able to join my classroom without needing an invitation. So I think that is a strongly encourage that everybody put that element on their page. If you have questions about any of the other elements and how to use them, don't hesitate to shoot me an email, and I can walk through specifically how to do or configure some of the elements on your homepage if you're not sure how to do that. Other than that, thank you very much.